All right, so logarithms. We saw logarithms this week. So let's do a quick review. Questions 27 through 32. Okay, so I know Monday we started with rewrite each equation in exponential form. And then that's when I said, we see the base down here. And then logarithms are created to solve for the exponent. So this thing at the very end is the exponent. So I need to write this in exponential form, right? Exponential form sounds like exponent. So I'm going to write this as 3 to the y, because the base was 3, the exponent is y. So 3 to the y equals this thing right here, which in this case is x. So 3 to the y is equal to x. That's it. We know how to do from log to exponential. We're going to go backwards from exponential to logarithm form. So rewrite each equation in logarithm form. I know this is the base, and I know this is my exponent. For logs, the thing after the equal sign, the thing that is by itself is the exponent. So let me write to begin with, log base 10 of x is equal to y. Now this one question, like this is mathematically speaking, this is correct. Now for this one question, if you guys write log of x is equal to y, it's the same thing. Base 10, it's okay to not write it. If the base is not 10, you have to write it. Base 10, it's okay to not write. Okay. Now so like I said, either one is correct. Let's take a look at question number 29. We're going to evaluate this expression. Okay, so to begin with, I'm going to call this x because I don't know what this is equal to. So I'm just going to say 3 to the x is equal to 81. So I wish I could write 81 as 3 to the something. So let me rewrite this as 3 to the x. Now, 3, I will have to multiply 3 by itself 4 times in order to equal 81. So 3 to the 4th is 81. So 3 to the x is equal to 3 to the 4th. The bases are the same. Guess what? X is equal to 4 then. I was solving for x, right? So x equals 4. Looking at question number 30. If I don't read the instructions, if I just start like, let this equal to x. If I don't read the instruction, I'm gonna start as 4 to the x is equal to 49. I wish I could write 49 as 4 to the something. I know 4 to the second is 16. 4 to the third is 64. So x is between 2 and 3, right? 2 point something, right? I'm not going to guess. So here I'm going to use a calculator. Now when I read instructions, it says use a calculator to approximate each to the nearest thousandth. Now remember, thousandth sounds like 1,000. It's a number with 3 zeros. So thousandth means 3 decimal places. The way I'm going to figure this out, I'm going to use my calculator, and I'm just going to write log of 49 divided by log of 4. All right, so let's bring this calculator out. So I'm going to do log of 49. So log of 49, close parentheses, divided by log of 4, close parentheses, equals, I expected 2 point something, so 2.807 sounds exactly what I needed. All right, the fourth number is too small, it's a 3, so I'm gonna leave this. Let me come back to here as 2.807. 807. Then yesterday we learned how to expand and how to condense. So to begin with, let me get rid of the exponent outside of the parentheses. So let me call this as log base 2 of 6 to the 4th over 5 to the 2nd. I multiply the exponent on the outside to the exponents on the inside. Technically, that was 5 to the 1. Okay, so now I'm going to expand it. I know division, right? A fraction is dividing. Division I extended as the subtraction of 2 logs. So I'm going to go log base 2 of 6 to the 4th minus log base 2 of 5 squared. Now my exponents, I'm going to bring them as a whole number in front of the log. So let me write my answer here in blue so we don't get confused. I'm going to write this as 4 log base 2 of 6 minus 2 log base 2 of 5. Notice the exponents, I brought them to the front. Take a look at each of your logs. If you can simplify into a whole number, by all means do so. Log base 2 of 6. No, I can't, right? Think of that as 2 to the x is equal to 6. We cannot solve for x. Looking at the other one, 2 to the x is equal to 5. No, okay, so that's it. We cannot simplify anymore, so that's it. Let's take a look at question number 32. To begin with, any number that I have on the front, I'm going to bring it as an exponent. If my term was a fraction, like it had the whole thing as a fraction, I will make it a fraction in front of the log. Okay, so now that I have only numbers, I don't have any fractions, the number, let me bring it as an exponent. So let me change this to log base 4 of 8 to the 24th plus log base 4 of b to the 6th. All right, I brought the number in the front as an exponent. Now, when I condense this into just one log, let me write this log base 4. Because it was plus, I'm just going to multiply it. 8 to the 24th times b to the 6th. So as a matter of fact, in my case, let me put this parentheses. The parentheses is not quite needed. Like I can just not have it, but I'm going to have it there. 8 to the 24th, b to the 6th. Now, keep in mind on your choices to make sure you guys are paying attention. I might switch the order of the a and the b. I might write b to the 6th times a to the 24th, just to see if you're paying attention. Okay. There's our review for the week.